Hey y'all, hey, it's Nikki, and I'm back again with something jazzy. All right, so before we get started on this two flavor sheet cake, the holes in the center of my cake come from my heating core. For whatever reason, my red velvet cake does not bake evenly by itself, and so I need to add a little reinforcement to draw more heat to the center of the cake. For whatever reason, the outside will be done and the center will be still liquidy, and then by the time the center is done, the outside of the cake is burnt. Okay, so if you're having that issue with any of your cakes, try the heating cords out. I particularly like to use the bigger ones. Some people use flour nails, but I feel like not enough heat is drawn to the center of the cake using the flour nail. So the heating cord is old school, but it works very well for me. And I bake my cakes as I normally do. You'll also see me cut the edges of my cakes off when I'm doing sheet cakes. And that's not that the cakes are burnt. They're just crispy, and I don't like that. It's still good and moist on the inside, but I just like to cut those little crispy edges off. You can keep yours on. Your cake will be just fine. The buttercream and also the condensation in the freezer or fridge, however you cool them, will also soften your cake up, but that's just my preference. I also, in doing this two flavor sheet cake, thought to add a board and to separate the two flavors. You don't have to do this, but I do find that in some instances when you have a stronger flavor like coconut, sometimes the flavors will marry just a little bit. And so you don't have to do this. This was just something that I did. I know we do it with two-tier cakes, and I just decided to try something out with my sheet cake. This would be also perfect if you were doing a sheet cake and it was a custom cake. And so it kind of gives your customer, a cutoff or a divider to let them know, okay, this side is vanilla, that side is red velvet, whatever. Okay, any questions, leave them in the comments. And to order this bad baby in jazzysweets.com. Bye, y'all.